Hello, YouTube. Okay, so we're live right now, and we're ready for some triangle strategy. Okay, so I just saw the refresh message. Messing with chat, so trying to figure out what needs what. So settings, of course, English, normal text speed, yada yada. That all seems right. Oh. I always do that with Switch because I'm always so used to X being confirmed, so. We'll worry about the rest as we go. Yeah, obviously normal for me. I'm not I'm not double streaming, but I am recording.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, three mighty powers reigned.
Oh.
The
I
kingdom
wasn't
of
realizing it was a clip.
through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzat, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
Yeah, I think the delay's still there, meme. I'm sorry. It'll be fixed for next stream, hopefully, and if not, then, well, you know.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known
so all
as
this
the
is what
Salt
we
Iron
heard
War.
about long ago when the game was first revealed.
Brought to their limits
Like,
and facing their
always
mutual
struggle to speak.
demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Chapter 1, A Young Hawk Sozanol. Okay. So, I did not play the demo. I specifically avoided the demo because I heard it had full story spoilers. Oh, there is an auto.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
All the music. This has a...
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Oh god, what game am I thinking of?
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
This has like a slightly jazzier Pokemon Mystery Dungeon feel to it right now.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict.
No worries, enjoy the lurk.
I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have.
I'll have to get commands for alerts eventually.
Is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Okay.
Fine
So,
resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict.
of course, because
It
I'm
is
the
heartening
Bravely
to have the
guy, and
support of my
because
father's
this is
right-hand
made
man.
by a branch of Asano.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
Can't help but, you know,
So soon.
speculate
I
on
thought we would have more
what's
time.
going to go on.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then. Let us be on our way.
Okay. Full world map. Okay, two types. Okay, so do the sub stuff, just like Bravely got it. Okay, well, this is... Yeah, saving is an autosave, but there is a radio save, so... Only this right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is going to be a big adventure. You can see now. Okay. Well. I like the dot dot dot
I
noise.
thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my mother. Thank you.
Just, oh, I didn't want,
Please let brother.
just wanted to see the log,
Archduke
okay.
know that.
Just see how.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
Oh, there's little character profiles that you have, okay. I'll have to check those out.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
Great song.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Very familiar
Brought that
pendant
pendant,
design. Instantly
Of course.
caught
It
into
is the
that
only
web.
memento I have of my mother.
These two are hit by stones and instantly die.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Interesting. So we're only starting with 2 units here. Okay. Oh, okay. I see how this is going. I'm always gonna be pressing B instead of A, I swear.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellen?
Okay,
that lady
so...
looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Yeah, here we go.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Of course, you gotta balance everything. Who are you exactly? Interesting. Okay, so they're not gonna listen to that. And more likely a fight's gonna break out regardless. Honestly, I'm willing to choose this third option, just to see.
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
I will be right back. I am so sorry, hold on. So sorry about that. Okay.
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
You wound me, girl! That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt!
Exactly! You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King!
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
So yeah, it seems conflict is inevitable, but
No, we fight
that last
together.
option genuinely seemed like, oh
I
hey.
brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
Oh.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
Okay, great setup to the battle. Okay. So we have a healer, we have supports, we have the fire pyromancers.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Basic battles, Fire Emblem, basic tactics stuff. Okay, everything. Oh, Octopath style turn order. Okay.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Hope you're ready. Give 'em a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Panels within movement range of enemies, purples out of in enemies, and reds. Okay.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes. Forward!
Yeah.
I'll make this quick.
You think?
Oh.
Point me at 'em. We're just trying.
I didn't want to do that. Okay. Yes, yes, I am.
Our land has no place for... There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I'll be back. Hold on. I'm so sorry for this.
It is time to strike.
Much appreciated. I won't lose!
This is it! Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who bring...
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
I'm a fool.
Let us remain calm and let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
My thanks.
We must defend ourselves from this danger. I fight for peace. With the powers in me.
Hope you're ready.
For the honor of House Wolford. My turn.
Point me at him!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Shall we begin? Allow me.
My thanks.
I will end this. Two ashes. Oh no!
Hope you're ready.
For victory! Brace yourself!
When a wolf is cornered.
I'll make this quick.
Point me at him!
Take that! Oh no!
Let us pry out their weakness.
They're good. Allow me.
I will end this.
won't lose! Be gone! When a wolf is cornered, I need this. I'm a fool.
Point me at him!
Impossible!
I shall try my level best. It is time to strike.
Splendid.
I will end this. With the powers in me.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
The tides are turning. I'm a fool. My turn. My lance strikes true. Did you see that? From where shall we strike? I'll make this quick.
Ow!
I'm a fool. No!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. You have nothing left.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Sorry!
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
My thanks.
Make way! Careful!
It's not over yet. It ends here. Forward. Wait your turn. To lead, I must grow. My turn.
Let us pry out their weakness. I have your back.
Much appreciated.
For the future of House Wolford.
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call! What?
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
The tides are turning. This won't be easy.
You let my guard down! Ouch!
Forward!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. My turn!
Let me show you what I've learned. We will make our ideals reality.
Shall we begin?
My turn. This one'll hurt.
This won't be easy. Be gone!
One
Did you
more!
see that? For my kingdom!
You'll rue this day, you bastards!
Defeat is not an option. That hit the mark.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Follow my lead.
My growth is plain to see.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Too slow! Ha-ha!
I fight for peace.
Forgive me!
Damn it all! This can't be!
I've been muted this entire time. Oh my, I'm so sorry about that. Something came up again and just, family stuff from the MS. Who does a thing? Ah. Okay. Yeah, we got some iron. Now all we need is some salt.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
Of course.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Okay, somewhat important plot ring.
This ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Ragnar's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Gila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself.
I would say so fade with me at the helmet shirt.
And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
The dots are so good with the sound.
But I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
This seems like the most welcoming. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I think nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain.
You are kind to say so. And yet, there are some who would say that this hair is proof of my ancestors' sins, and shun me for it.
Rest assured that
oh, I didn't want to do that.
No one in House Wolford would say such terrible things. There is nothing you need worry about here.
Thank you, my lord.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
So it's clear there's something going on with the hair. So basically pink hair defines the ancestors of something evil.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations.
Multi-thread plot? Or...
In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Okay. Oh. That's suicide thing. Always suicide stuff. Bravely taught me that.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
No matter.
Certain anime.
I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself. Over there is Minister Exham Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
Interesting that we're getting so much build up for internal strife and we know war's coming already.
I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
Really trying to build up all that character interaction, which is good.
It would not do for me to be ignorant of the
Octopath Y.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will
okay, I hear that instantly my brain goes to three houses and freaking...
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom.
You can't just make Thalos the Prime Minister.
It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
Oh.
With all
At least he's not just a duke,
the decisions
but...
of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family. Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
To the castle, then. Oh, System So-So, and yes.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Yuet. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
This song has full tomfoolery energy.
Myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Yuet. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Yeah, I agree, Zozo. It's very just goofy. I like that. Oh, I always... Okay, I guess that was the only one so far? Okay. Back to the store then.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
The beginning is
You'll be the lady of
guaranteed
House
to be
Wolfort.
slow.
No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And that's very clear so far,
And
is that
this
it's
is
just
Anna,
taking its time,
my right
and that's
hand.
fine. As long as it kicks up later and actually delivers on the pacing it's setting up.
They may not be of my blood.
Some
but they
series
are my
fail to
family
do
just
that
the same,
or
and from
do it
this
in the
day
wrong
on,
ways, you know.
They're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
What the? Okay.
As you are well aware, there are two events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
I have a feeling there's about to be some
Quite
sort of
so.
assassin
After
breaking
that,
in,
it will be
considering
House Wolfort's
the tutorial we
responsibility
just got
to
for
see
the
that
two
our
characters
honored
here.
guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much
Oh,
of
he's just
his
now looking at the
prowess as well.
chat. That's
Well,
very
of course,
true,
there's our
Zosa.
reigning the pride of Glenbrook.
We are House
Sir
Wolfwood.
Maxwell the Dawn
Our emblem is a bird.
Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
It looks more, honestly, thinking about some. It looks more like a griffin bird. So, features of a griffin, but still bird.
Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Maybe some sort of hawk. So, I do remember from one of the gameplay trailers, there are griffins, so... let's make sure... I just gotta make sure there's nothing going on. Also... Okay. We'll have to get used to the menus, but you know. Lots of cutscenes.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that
yes,
in any journey,
I saw that in
first
the
step
bond
is
right. I
most
just,
important.
you know, it's a slow intro, and
we
I
go forward
already don't
together,
want to interrupt
I
the
should
pace
like to
by
know why you chose
doing
to welcome
this.
one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Plus, I also, because I actually got the game for pre-order, I've just never been able to play it on stream until now. I also have the cards, which I'm pretty sure have most of these characters.
And yet, I
Like,
am
let
set
me...
to marry into a mighty house.
Yeah, it's the
before a
same
nation.
description that was just there,
I should
so...
like to know what you wish of me, that I
For
might
her.
live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond
sorry about that.
between our two
I
nations,
almost got the mute off, but...
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
That makes sense. Also, I know this voice actor. I know this voice actor for his father. Oh, God.
And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Hold on, I'm looking this up. I know this voice actor.
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
Okay, all of a sudden this makes sense. It's like 3 hopes, which I plan to play soon. 3 houses, meaning I was definitely recognizing him from there. P5R, SMC3, both games I've played. The remaster of SMC3 specifically. Yeah, that suddenly makes sense.
Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. and trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
God.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own scheme.
You got that one right.
I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son.
Just leaving on auto makes the Switch
And
go,
after
oh
that
hey,
will
it's
be
time
your
to darken
wedding.
the screen.
Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie.
Yes, this is on Switch if there was any question. When it comes to Octopath 2, I more than likely will be streaming that on PC, but because I got this before I even had a streaming setup possible, you know. Or save the game.
Years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in
He
this
finally gets the
long
retirement Gerald asked for. Gerald Fire Emblem lives on.
Dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
That is a great emote, oh my god. He's too powerful.
Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn. but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today,
let's hope.
I intend to
I
step
know
down
nothing
and leave
about
House
how to
Wolford
get
in
what
Sarah
endings
Noah's
and when.
capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orzelian mines. I understand
I
the star
could
of
already
Esfrost
figure
has
that
seen a meteoric rise.
from how the map was laid out, and considering that was one of the main selling points, is that your actions have consequences. Could figure it was pretty easy to figure
I'm
out.
always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived.
I will only be doing one ending more than likely on stream,
Dragan's gone
so
to see the city.
yeah.
He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations.
I expected plot heavy. It's a branch of Asano, so, like, I mean, Bravely Default, Bravely Second, even though it failed miserably, Octopath, even though it's fundamentally flawed writing-wise, Bravely Default 2, like, these are very plot-heavy games they make, so... Okay. Okay. Full world map exploration. Can I go in the houses? Oh my god. Oh, I'm figuring the struggle when it comes to decisions. Like, I'm already indecisive as it is. The fact it took me this long to stream the game. Right. I always have to check the pots. Even when there isn't a glowy thing. Checking pots is just... Repel it. Anna. Kitty. Oh. Oh, that was just the lighting effect, never mind. Yes, I noticed that right away whenever it mentioned it, and it's a common thing that I've dealt with before. Plus, I'm just used to Pokemon, so... Pots, so, you know. Nothing here. So there. Oh. Always check the pots. here. Always gotta check. And last house. Exactly. Exactly, Zozo. Oh, let's see. Do I give actual advice on where to hide, or do I give genuine advice? We've chosen option 3 a good bit, but let's just... They want to know how to hide in barrels, but... Option 2 here makes the most sense. Of course, of course. Yes, they're gonna become... No, they're not gonna become a serial killer. They're just gonna become the average Zozozian and just tell the greatest of truths, and definitely not lie all the time. It's definitely 11:30 here. And there definitely is not a chainsaw hidden around the corner. I think that's everything? I can't go this way, can I? Oh, that's funny. You can see how the map just cuts out for the skybox. Finished. Oh, I didn't want it.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan.
Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
A peace simulator that we already know is
Perhaps
doomed
the
to
young
end in
ones,
failure.
yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise.
True.
No matter
Very
how
true.
mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the
Last time I
change you
heard
seek.
something about a pope delivering just
Indeed,
words.
we must set our gazes to the
We got
future.
3 houses.
All of us.
I'm beginning to think
expect
more and
you
more
will
it's
be
just
the
3
ones
houses
to
to
usher us
Square
into a
Enix
new
Boogaloo.
era.
Yes, Father.
Not that I'm opposed. I like tactics, I like RPG stories, you know. Okay, and there's another side quest. Praise the praise the goddess.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word.
Gonna need
is to
some
be obeyed.
aloe and a painkiller.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants, they're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother!
Oh. So.
I yield.
Oh, I love this guy's design.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval?
Another voice actor I'm pretty sure I know.
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sorry if you hear anything in the background.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Oh.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's for now. Okay. Gonna end the YouTube VOD here. Think about the stream, don't go anywhere. This is just gonna be a moment. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, all that. If you want to join up and actually see this live, Twitch link in the description. All the good stuff. I will see you all in the next part.